Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm starting a new project for November. I would like to make a gratitude journal for Thanksgiving, and I've never made a journal for writing, but I would like this one to be for writing. And I've been saving up my junk mail and kitchen garbage, basically, to make a new journal. So this journal will be made completely out of garbage. It will be for gratitude. It will be a writing in junk journal. So this is all very new to me. I would like it to be the size of a traveler's journal, which is about 4 1/4 by 8 1/4. So I got this wonderful, very large envelope. There's an advertisement for investments. So I figured it would be perfect to make a journal. Let's see, I might change it a little bit. This wonderful plain white envelope. I was thinking of painting on here, and then I had another idea to quilt it. I have these scraps of whatever this is, batting, I'm not really sure, from some project or another. And because this is an envelope, I can paint it and put the batting inside maybe, and then sew on it. So I'm not really sure, but I'm going to work up an idea. So I'll probably start with the cover and see how that goes. I cut this envelope down a little bit so that it's going to be 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. This might be a little hard to see, but I put a design on the cover, and it is a tree, a sun in the corner, an oak leaf, an acorn, and the words, "Every day I am blessed." And on the back we have the other side of the tree and a aster flower bush and the words, "Wander and wonder." The first thing I did to my design was just go over it with this micron pen, and this is a 0.8 size, which is a little fatter than some of them. And now I'm just going to have some fun and splash some watercolors all over it. I have no idea how this envelope is going to react to the watercolors, so this is an experiment. Okay, this is the first layer of watercolor. And now I think I'm going to use my watercolor markers and just add a little bit of more color. Well, I think I'm done playing with the front of the cover and the back of the cover. This is going to be the front, and this is going to be the back. Although I think I like the flowers on the back better than I like the leaf on the front. But that's okay. So the first thing I did was put a little bit of watercolor. And then I took a couple of these watercolor markers and add a little bit to it, but not much. It didn't seem to need it. But I felt like I needed to go over everything again with this micron pen, and it still wasn't black enough for me. So then I went over all the black with my, where'd it go? Lost it. There it is. With my glaze pen, and that leaves a little bit more of a heavier black shiny mark. And then I didn't like the lines around the sun, so I made them thicker, and I wanted to lighten it up, so I took this Uniball white pen and just made some little dots around. Went over this with some of the white. Where the numbers were on the side of the page, I put some black dots and then put some white on top of those. Added some leaves up in the top of the tree, some wiggly lines on the tree, some white dots on the flowers, some white dots on the words. And then I decided I needed a little bit more sparkle. So I found these old pens. I bought these several years ago, I think at A.C. Moore or Michael's. And these are Spectrum Noir. And they're brush pens. And they have a sort of like a sparkly ink on the inside. And it is in smoked quartz brown. This is olive jade green and wrong side, and harvest moon orange. And I wanted the focal leaf to have a little bit more sparkle, so I put it on the leaf. I put just a little tiny bit, you can hardly see it, on the acorn. And I put just a little bit on the leaves in the back. I didn't want to put too much because it's a very dark green. So basically I just played and played with pens and ink and paint until I got tired of playing and then called it done. So thanks for coming along today while I started my gratitude made out of garbage junk journal for November, or my GGJJ. And tomorrow I'm going to think of something to do with the inside of the cover. Happy gratitude journaling. Bye-bye now.